It won't last. Look.
That's because I already did my 10,000 steps today.
Told you so.
Screw you, son. I'm going home.
Today's segment is pretty much talking about pick a struggle.
You pick a struggle.
Have to pick a struggle.
Gotta pick a struggle, bruh.
You need to pick a goddamn struggle.
You have more than 2 struggles. If you have 3, then that's it. It is over for you. You have to pick a struggle.
Hello. Is we live? Hold on. Hold on to your love. I'm stupid. I do that every time. Hold on to your love. Okay, all right. The sound is on. Hey, you guys. Waiting on LaPree to get here. You know she be late, yeah. She always late. That girl be late to her own funeral. But we are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. And now we are live on Twitch. Give me a couple of days. We're going to go live on Instagram too. I'm going to figure it out. But how y'all been? Did y'all miss us? We miss y'all. But we got so much stuff to talk about today. So much has been going on. What does it say? Live view coming. Okay, cool. We got so much to talk about. And yeah, just waiting on people to come into the live. And then if the live messes up, which it normally does, it usually does, because my cheap ass ain't got Wi-Fi. I'm on a hotspot on my phone. But if it messes up, you can also check us out on Anchor. That's where we post it after we go live. So in case it messes up on Twitch or on YouTube or on Facebook Live, you can find us on Anchor and it'll be there. The full deal, the whole deal, Holyfield. But I ain't been doing nothing. I've been at work. I just been working and sleeping. That's it. And one thing that happened to me, I guess I could tell the story while we wait for LaPree. One thing that happened to me while I was at work was I had found out a manager of mine was going to do a private catering. Yeah, I know I love to cook. My manager was going to do a private catering, and she invited one coworker that I knew to help her with the catering because she needed help. And so when the person told me about the catering, I was like, "Oh, okay, that's cool. I wonder why she didn't ask me." And my coworker goes, "You're not gonna like why. You're not gonna like why she does not want you there." I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" He goes, "Because you're too loud." And I was like, "What? I'm too loud." But I was like, okay, whatever. Really, okay, whatever. Even though I said whatever, child, it hurt me to my core, okay? It hurt me to my core so bad, I am crying at work. I was supposed to be slicing meat that day, and I'm slicing meat, crying over the damn slicer, crying on the roast beef. Okay. Crying on the Swiss cheese, crying on the ham and the turkey I had to cut. And I had to call somebody. I was like, what's wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? And I'm sitting there thinking, how is it that I'm too loud to help you with your catering, but I'm not too loud to work for you at our main job? I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding it. But okay, cool. But it was all right. I'm feeling a lot better about it. Even though I've been thinking about it, sitting there and meditating on it and thinking about it, I'm I'm okay. I'm not hurt anymore. My feelings ain't hurt anymore. And I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell have I been showing these people to make them think that I am just this savage, untainable person, to make them think that I don't know how to behave? Like, what have I been showing these people? And I'm not mad at them because my coworker, he said that to me before. So obviously, when our manager told this person this, they understood and they got it and they second the notion. All right. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm sitting there thinking, what have I been showing these people? I thought I was showing them I just like to have fun while I work. And, let's have a good time while we at work. Work don't have to be boring. Work doesn't have to be tiresome. Work doesn't have to be just blah. Work doesn't have to be that way. And that's what I like to portray. And because I like to talk to people, like say, hi, how you doing? Yada, yada, yada. Does that make me loud? I don't know. Y'all help me out. Because I'm thinking something wrong with me. But anywho, that happened. And then, so I was sitting there thinking, well, if they think that I'm loud, then maybe I just shouldn't talk to them. Let me tell y'all, there she is. There's two right there, and there's two on the other side of that medium part. Where'd you park?
Right next to him with that thinking.
Oh. I don't want to risk it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Y'all hold on right quick. Hold on. All right, y'all still there? You still here? Okay. My bad. Sorry about that. I live in ghetto ass apartments where they do visitor parking, and they will tow you in a quick, fast, and in a hurry. And it'd be something I'll be saying, it'll be all right, but then I'll be like, wait a minute, because there was this one time in band camp, this dude that came to my house and parked his car, and his car got towed in the midst of the daytime. So I was like, who am I to breath? So next person that come to my apartment, I'm like, make sure y'all park for real in the visitor park and make sure you register your car. Because I'm not helping you pay $300. I'm not helping you pay $300 to get your car out. I am sorry. I told you. So I had to step outside right quick, help LaPree find a parking spot. But yeah, so back to the story. So I'm sitting there thinking, since I'm loud, maybe I just shouldn't talk to them. Because let me tell y'all something. The way that I do things, the way I be feeling about certain things, if you don't like me, or not necessarily not like me, but you don't agree with what I do and how I do things, and you feel a certain way about how I do things and how I run things, then don't be around me. Okay? Talking about my job. Talking about what I have.
Having a cleaning day just like me.
Yeah, I had to. I had bought me a mop and everything. Because I tried the Swiffer.
No.
I tried the Swiffer. Swiffer is like for white people.
That's what I'm saying. Swiffer. It's not for black. Are we? Just doing the.
Oh yeah.
Hey y'all. Sorry I was late. Y'all know me. Just don't even act. Don't say nothing. Leave me alone.
But I was telling them how my manager was doing a private catering and she invited one coworker but didn't invite me. And so when I asked the coworker how come she didn't invite me, the coworker said because you're loud and this is a billionaire's house.
What? That's when you're supposed to be loud. They got all the girls' face to fill up. What the fuck? I never heard no shit like that. So it made you feel some type of way.
Chad, I was crying at work. I had a real breakdown at work.
Do you think that really was the truth though?
Yeah, because they said it before.
Wow. So what did you? I mean, how you gonna do it? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do anything? You gonna say something? You gonna
No.
Well, how you feel like you're going? Is it gonna be awkward at work? Okay.
I just won't be talking to them.
Right.
Well, not talk. Like just hey.
Right.
How you doing?
And then when you're not gonna be loud, they're gonna be like, "What's wrong with
That's
you?"
how they do it every time.
Right.
That's how they be every time.
Why
That's the
you
kick in the head.
too?
But yeah, when we had when we went for the
girl?
when we went for the interview, my current manager who was quote unquote interviewing us, she was like, "I'm going to introduce y'all to the store manager, and Andre, I'm gonna need you to tone it down when he comes over."
Are they us? Wow.
Well, no, she is.
Was the store manager?
No.
Damn. So what you say? I mean, how do you say that? Putting you on the spot and everything like that? Like,
right?
What is that about?
I don't know, child. But my feelings was hurt.
I know they was. My feelings would be hurt too. I'd be like, well, I ain't want to come to a little dirty party, no way.
Right, and that's how it is. So when I'm at work, it'll be just, hey, put my earphones in, do my job, go home.
Did you get your eyebrows done?
No. What makes you say that?
They look like they done.
No.
You sure?
What do you mean on my
I mean, did you?
Girl, I slipped into a coma, and then I just woke up my eyebrows.
It looks like you done got them done, and they look good. I promise you. I don't know if I just cleaned off my glasses or what, but they look done. They look arched to me. Maybe I just don't never look at your eyebrows.
Yeah, I did get some new glasses.
Okay, well that's what it is. It's something different.
Is?
I knew it was something different on your face.
Okay. You know what's funny? When I went to work, excuse me, and I asked a coworker who's been seeing me for a minute, I was like, "You notice anything?" He's like, "No."
Yeah.
I was like, "I got new glasses."
You know, people don't.
And he was like, "They're the same frames, though." I was like, "I know, but they are new."
Right. So that it's not the same color, though.
No, it's the same color. This is exactly new.
Some of the old videos.
Put your microphones out.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
They're exactly the same. So the glasses I did have, I kept breaking the right leg of them, and I would just super glue it together.
Right.
And then the other night I had dropped them, and then they had broke because they were kind of loose.
Like they broke. Like they.
Yeah. I couldn't super glue them back no more. And so I went to America's Best. That's where I went to get them to begin with. Went to America's Best and was like, I just want some
glasses.
The frames. I just want new frames. And they were like, well, we really can't give them to you because the prescription is kind of old. I was like, I know that. I just pop my damn lenses out and put them in a new frame.
Right.
It ain't like, because you like if the glass part, like the prescription was actually broke, then they wouldn't be able to then it's like, yeah, okay, cool, I understand why you can't give me new frames. Right. But no, the glasses, the prescription's still intact, so just pop them out and put them back in somewhere else. Yeah. And they did, but it was $80 that I did not want.
For some wait, hold on. But how much did you pay the first time when you got them?
$15 because I had insurance, and that was that was the exam and everything. Ain't nothing leftover water. Oh, from me cleaning them. It's all right. Because I don't be drying my stuff properly, so when I grab it, I gotta re-rinse it off.
I don't dry my dishes either. I just let them dry in the.
But then they be having them spots and shit on it.
That's fine.
Right. But yeah, I had insurance, so I just paid $15. Because insurance paid most of it.
Well, what was I saying? I think it's easier to do the Americans. I think it's easier to pay out of pocket anyway, just so you won't have to, because you know them copays and shit be expensive. But if you got the money to go and get you some shit, get them.
But that was like the best insurance I had. It was like maybe like the vision was just like $3.
Oh, that's good. What about the exam? Because it be the exam that be the costing the most.
No, because the exam you didn't have to pay for.
You ain't have no. What's the copay?
All I had to pay was $15
every time.
But you only go to the doctor once a year.
No, because if you go to different doctors, you know, if you go to the like if you go to specials and stuff like that, you got to pay again.
This is just my eyes.
That's good.
And it ain't like, because I remember my mama when she did her eyes, she had to pay more. Like her glasses cost more.
That's how mine was.
Because she had the double vision and shit.
Double.
Because she
like bifocals.
No, like you know how old people are. That it'll be like a different prescription down here and then
ain't
up
them
there.
Bifocals?
I thought bifocals was just them really big ass glasses.
I thought bifocals was when you had like a little piece that you could look through, something like a little window on your glasses.
Oh, and
you can see the different. You see, what I don't know. What about bifocals? Anyway, but she had what you call double vision.
She had the dual vision because she was
dual vision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I say double vision?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. No.
That's why I was saying what is
not
that?
Double vision. She dual vision because she's far sighted. She can see far away, which she can't see up close, and so and then the way it was confusing to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen old people where they have one prescription at the top,
you're right,
and then the bottom be a different prescription. So
it says bifocals are glasses that have both the correction for your distance vision and on the top of the lens. So the correction to help you read the bottom. Okay, yeah. So you were right. She had bifocals.
And then I'm mad because Misty got perfect vision.
That's how Duka is. Like out of everybody in our family, it's the baby. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe she just got the
and it's so funny because my mama can't see, and her daddy for damn sure couldn't see. I remember I used to have to read his prescription bottles because he was the opposite. He could see up close but couldn't see far away. But he'll be sitting there like moving it back and forth. Dre, what that say on there? How am I supposed to take? And then Missy come out and she's like 16, 17 now and ain't got to wear glasses.
That's good though.
I needed glasses in elementary.
I think I did too. I think I started wearing glasses when I want to say middle school, but I think it was before then. I remember not being able to see well before then, so I needed them. I just didn't get them to me.
And I remember telling my mom, I was like, Mom, I can't see, because I would sit way back in the class. I'm like, Mom, I can't see. Boy, stop lying.
Right. You just want to wear some glasses.
Yeah, and I'm like, who the hell wants to wear glasses?
Because back in the day, that was like, oh, listen, Marty, there's a look to the glasses.
Right.
So,
I know I need them. And then my oldest, she got it worse.
What's wrong with her?
Girl, to where she can be on disability. That's
so she partially blind?
Yeah, that's how bad her vision is.
Damn, what kind of glasses she wear?
They were them Coke bottle.
Back then?
Yeah.
I feel like, because I ain't seen no glasses on her the other day.
Because she wore contacts, so she don't like wearing her prescription.
Don't nobody want to wear these glasses come way out past your nose.
She had them Coke bottle glasses. I remember her pictures when she was in high school.
Oh, wait.
And then her was so bad to where her the brightness has to be turned all the way down on her phone.
Oh, her eyes are bad.
And she has her phone up all the way up to her face.
And she ain't being funny, like she really like that.
She is not being funny.
With the contacts in, she needed.
No, that was without because we had went swimming, and that's when I realized how blind she really is.
Yeah. So what can she see?
Girl, nothing.
Oh my Jesus!
And so it was to where it did. She messed up her eyes a little bit more because she would always wear her contacts because she can't see. And I was like, girl, won't you just get you some glasses for home,
right? And
then wear your contacts when you go out,
right?
She didn't do that, so she would wear her contacts and sleep in them. But
that's the worst thing to do.
And so her eyes weren't breathing, and it caused holes to grow in her eyes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So she had to start taking them out at night.
You know what? I always heard that it was bad to sleep with your contacts, but I didn't know why. I thought it was just because they could get stuck or something. I didn't know it was because you could get a hole in your eyeball.
Yeah, it was like your eyes are not your eyeballs aren't breathing.
Ooh. I hope she takes them out now. Let them read.
Yeah, she does.
Put them Coke bottles on. Shit, I know she probably don't like them, but yeah, she at home.
I think she'll take them off like right when she's going to sleep.
Oh, so she don't want nobody. She don't even want the baby to see her with it. She like, you is not gonna see me, child, with these fucking glasses on.
Oh my goodness. But yeah.
I thought I was blind, but nah, I can see. I can see. I guess my vision is far away. I can't see far away.
Yeah, that's how mine is.
I can't see face, like I can't see facial details or nothing like that. Mm-hmm.
But I remember, because then people ask, because I take my glasses off, and they was like, "How blind are they?" Point to stuff like, first of all, everything's blurry. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I know is because I recognize it.
Right. I recognize the blurriness.
Right. But I had went and got my glasses right before work. And then my coworker was like, why don't you just not wear them and wait for your insurance? I said, I cannot drive.
Right.
And then I got to drive at night too. And I
Mm-hmm.
can't even see the lines.
Right. My night vision is.
I can barely see the lines at night now.
I can barely see the lines in the daytime, let alone damn night. Hell.
But they changing the lanes every damn 2 or 3
I know.
days.
You noticed that though? I was like, damn, what's going on? Is it me? Is it my memories messed up or what?
Every time I get on the road, it seems like, especially when there's construction, it'll be a sign like uneven lane, directions of the lane, and then they got all these damn arrows. And I'm like,
I just follow the car. I know. I just follow the car in front of me.
Right.
And hopefully they know what the hell they doing. Shit. Because if y'all follow me, we going to all be up a shit creek without a paddle. Because I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I do not know. Don't follow me. That's what I need to put on the back of my car. I really do. Like, don't follow me. Right. I'm going to lead you to glory. I'm going to lead you straight to glory. Baby, don't do it now.
Oh, my gosh. But what you been doing this past week?
Working. I was off on Sundays. Y'all know, my off day Sunday and Thursday. I don't know if I told y'all that last time.
Don't tell about your off days.
They better not call my phone. So leave me alone. Now that my on the days off, leave me alone. I ain't really been doing nothing much since we last did the show. I am going to the fair tomorrow. But just working, y'all. Really just trying to grind and get this money.
Bring me some doggy bags.
From the fair? What you want, a turkey leg?
I just want, a nice turkey leg.
If they not crazy with the fucking excuse me, y'all, the damn ticket, because last time I went to the fair, and I think it was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and them turkey legs were like 20 tickets.
How much is a ticket?
Like $1. Yeah, so
I just go get them at Kroger's,
right, and make my own,
right.
But
I wanted to try some weird food this time,
like some fried Snickers.
Yeah, well, because the first time I did, I didn't like it. It was fried cheesecake, and it was disgusting.
Why do they gotta fry everything? They did that fried beer that 1 year. That's probably been over 10 years ago. Yeah, but they gotta fry everything. Excuse me, y'all. I've been up so long, y'all. I've been up all morning. Nap. I did not.
I took a nap. I was not playing.
I got up this morning and got the kids ready for school, and I've been up cleaning, cooking, and everything else.
What you cook? And why you didn't bring me anything?
Because it's not for today. It's for tomorrow. I just made some chicken strips, mashed potatoes, and broccoli with cheese.
And that's for tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell y'all eating today?
Leftovers from yesterday. Spaghetti. It's because I'm going to go to the fair when I get out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to make sure they had some food and stuff.
Oh, because you're not taking that?
No.
Oh.
Hell no. Shit. No. First of all, I'm not taking Shane because he's been not doing so good in school. He not deserve to go to the fair.
Yeah.
And Shanice, she grown. You know nothing for yourself.
Right. You were.
You got it. You got it.
You got it.
You got it better than I do.
But have fun. You going with what's his face?
I actually go with my brother.
Oh, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Derek, my younger brother. And his
Is that
daughter.
the short one?
No.
That's the other one.
Okay, I got 2 younger brothers. The one that's right behind me. The younger brother that's taller than me. I got a younger brother that's shorter than me. But the one that got Ariel. I don't know if you met.
I think Ariel. I did.
You probably did meet Ariel. The one that got Ariel.
Was she there when we went to Joe Poulet?
Yeah.
And I probably did.
Yeah. The one that so it's Derek. Going with him and her and his friend Brandon, and I think Shamar's coming, but I don't know for sure. We'll see. You want to go?
You know I work tomorrow, ho.
I really did forget. I swear I did. Like I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be funny. I really did forget you go to work tomorrow.
Yes, I go to work tomorrow, so no, I will not be able to go to the fairview.
Well, fine then. Whatever.
Right.
What you been doing? I know you already told the people.
Oh no, I'm just working and sleeping.
You ain't been watching nothing?
Huh?
You ain't been watching nothing?
I've been binge watching this one YouTuber, and that was it.
I've been watching a lot of YouTube too. I've been so fascinated with this Gabby Petito case.
Who?
Gabby Petito? You ain't heard of her?
Who was Gabby Petito?
Gabby. This little girl. Well, she's not little. She was 20, 21. She went on a I guess you would call dang, I forgot what you call it when you drive across country. What they call? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What do they call it? Road trip, I guess.
Bitch, how you not know?
Because they call it in the media, they call it something else.
Oh, cross country. Let's see.
Some crazy stuff. But anyway, she went on a trip with her boyfriend, and then they got pulled over for domestic violence. Somebody reported that they were fighting in their car or whatever. They got a whole video from some body cam footage of her, talking to the cops. I'm talking to the cops, crying and all that. So anyway, they from New York. And
Gabby Petito's family opens up on hunt for Brian
Laundrie. Yeah, what
the fuck? I hate when they do this.
What?
Sign up for newsletters and shit.
They don't let you read nothing nowadays. Like you ain't buying the paper, you ain't finna find out what's going on.
Okay, so that's Brian. He looks suspicious.
And you know what? The way he looked like one of them.
He looked like one of them people that be on Kanye West Choir. The way he dressed on him.
Girl, shut up. The poor man looked like he's like every bit of 45. He ain't number 23.
Yeah, that's what he look old.
He do look old. I said that's why he did what he did. He got that Benjamin Button of him. The back is Benjamin Button.
Been on the run for several weeks since his fiance Gabby was declared missing.
Yeah.
See, the family believes he holds the answers
to
what happened to their daughter. His last Petito and Schmidt. Unbreakable.
It's sad because they went on a road trip and she was trying to do videos on YouTube or whatever. And then they went to Wyoming or Colorado, one of those states. And he went home without her. And then they found her dead and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, they found her?
They found her dead.
Oh, they found her.
They did a manhunt. A search for her out there. And they found her dead.
They doing a manhunt on him?
Yes.
Okay.
So he went home back to New York and his parents are pretty much covering for him. So
damn.
They took him to Florida and he he's just in Florida somewhere. So
Florida man.
Everybody talking like maybe he's in Mexico, but Dr. Bounty Hunter got involved.
I saw that. That's what he was talking. Oh, that's what you. Okay, I'm caught up. That's what you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn.
It's so sad. It's like, what the hell happened? Like, why you kill that girl, and act like you just like you don't want to tell nobody what happened. Didn't even tell nobody where she was at. That's his fiance. You supposedly love her. Why you just love her out there on the ground? Like, I don't know. People be crazy.
That is weird.
It's weird and it's sad. But I was watching one YouTuber and they were saying that they think that he had always kind of planned to do something to her because he was like, just some of the stuff. If you look at some of his social media posts and some of the stuff he was saying and all that kind of stuff, I have not checked it, but I was like, man, it's just, I don't know why this case is captivating me so much, but I'm just like stuck on every update they give. I just want to know what's going on. It's
and then what's fun is that like a year or two down the road, you'll be watching 2020, be like, I remember that case. My mama does that all the damn time.
I'm pretty sure she remember a lot of stuff from the 90s.
Oh yeah. Every time a case from the 90s, 80s, she was like, I remember when that happened. And she was like, you don't remember that? Really, mama?
Mama, now you know damn well I remember that. I was over there playing with blocks when that happened.
Right.
Leave me alone.
But that reminds me of that other case. What was it that it's a whole bunch of cases going on. Like the Maya one.
See, I don't know.
They looking for her. Okay, you don't remember what happened?
I don't know nothing about it.
I'm waiting for this page to load up. So Maya she in Florida.
Ratchet ass Florida. Like Lovely T said.
She's in Florida, living her best life in her own apartment. And what the fuck?
The maintenance
and the maintenance man.
Yes, I did.
And so he killed. So the maintenance man, flirting with her, sending her money. Some videos didn't show. And now, what the heck? This damn ad. I need an ad blocker.
Right, put it on right away.
And so she declines and don't want to deal with him or whatever. Then she comes up dead, and then they looking for her, and he kills himself.
So you already know what happened,
right? I think this was after they. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of this goddamn ad. You know what? Let me get off of CNN. Excuse you?
She ain't got time.
Jazz and her heavy ass breathing.
Jazz said, "Oh shit." Here they go again. Here they go again with all this hoopla. So do they got any? I mean, they kind of know.
They really just looking for her now. I know they found her and they confirmed the body and all this other stuff.
How did he do it?
Shit, I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't get past this damn CNN ad.
That's just so bad. That's terrible, man.
We live in a society of ads.
Yeah, you know what? At work, I was talking to somebody. And they was talking about that. They were saying, TV ain't nothing but just ads. Like YouTube, anytime you watch something, even scrolling Facebook, you're gonna come across.
Yeah, like every 2 or 3 posts.
Yeah.
But I really can't get mad because we be pulling ads out there, but not out the wazoo like some of these people be doing.
Man, I'm talking about that they paid ads, like these retail companies and
man, they pay millions of dollars.
Yes, for that to be in your face all day long. So they can suffer through a picture.
Finally went away. I had to keep scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me add. How come I can't see it though? Can y'all see it?
You might have to go through another.
No, I'm trying to add it to the stream, but I can't see it. I can't see it on the screen.
The screen.
I'm trying to add it to the stream. Yeah, see, it won't even. This is what I hate. I hate technology sometimes.
Yep.
This is what I hate. Okay, making sure that's still working. But yeah, I'm trying to add it on here. Okay, let me just remove and just stop. Okay. Let's try this one more again. Share.
And then also that the other case of young black man that was missing in Chicago, and they found him in the river. Yeah, they said that he got up that morning and he went to a coffee shop or a bank or something like that. They got him on surveillance, and then he wasn't found.
I know why. I am so stupid.
Yeah,
I had an overlay on the fucking screen
to stop.
No, I had an over to where like that's what they'll see, but when I screen share, it was still show the overlay. I'm so stupid. I'm learning, y'all. I am learning.
It's not called stupid. It's called.
Hey, Nina.
What's stupid?
Yeah, slow. Just slow.
I'm just joking because I don't even know how none of that works. So. I'm staying in my lane, y'all. I'm staying in my lane. I ain't gonna rock the boat on that one.
Yeah, I am slow as hell. Okay, so let's get back into this damn story. Okay, so the Orange County, Florida medical examiner confirmed Tuesday that the body found in a wooded area near the Timber, scan on the Lake apartment complex in Orlando on Saturday is 19-year-old Maya Mercado.
Okay, so she was a Latino or Spanish.
Yes, and she's so pretty.
Let me see. You sharing it with them?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Beautiful young woman. Wow, that's terrible.
Let
me see his ass.
Right, let me see if they got his.
I bet he looks a whole damn mess.
But I'm trying to figure out what's the point of the investigation because he's dead now.
I guess they just want to make sure he the one that did it, didn't nobody frame him or nothing like that.
Oh, whatever.
But he killed himself, right? He died.
Yeah, he died. Oh, yeah, suicide.
Yeah, so he did it. I'm pretty sure he did what he did. You know, he killed her and he took advantage of her body and then
most likely
killed himself.
Yeah.
But what's the point in that? Like, I don't.
This is since September 24th when she was last seen at the Arlington Villas luxury apartments in Orlando, where she lived and worked, according to the sheriff's office.
She worked at the apartment complex too?
No.
Oh,
yes, it lived and worked.
Wow, I wonder what she did there.
Probably worked in the office. That's probably how she kept having them damn interactions with the maintenance man.
And she probably kept swerving his ass, and he was like, "Oh, you gonna give me some, dead or alive?" I'm so serious. I'm so serious. That's how they be. They crazy. So you know they thinking like that. Oh, I'm gonna get that.
Right.
I'm gonna
sooner or later.
Right. That's terrible.
But this brings
19. Wow. Senseless. I think the young man I was talking about that was in Chicago was a young guy too. I want to say he was about early 20s.
But do you think apartments have master keys? Because the family is suing.
Oh, I would too.
They suing the apartment complex.
I would too. Because first of all, now, I mean, you can do a background check. You can't do a background check on crazy.
Not really.
But not really.
Been institutionalized
for crazy, and you can't even discriminate against it. But
which is a shame. We gotta discriminate against somebody.
But I feel like somebody need to catch them.
Somebody need to miss out.
Right? Yeah, you can't ride this bus. Go on and get the next one, baby, because this one ain't this full. You can't get over here.
But I don't think apartments should have master keys, and this is why. Like I'm not going to blame her, but this is why I think people should have dogs. Not a cat.
I can't on the number just be like
right, but no, a dog because people be walking across the sidewalk. Jazz will start barking.
Yeah, that's how Stephanie is.
And so now the apartment people won't even come in my apartment if I'm not at home.
Because they know their ass in here.
They'll knock, and if I don't answer, they'll just walk away. I can't get shit done in my apartment.
They said, I am not dealing with her. Not today. Not
today. When I open it, they stand far back.
Right. Because Jazz ain't no little baby dog. Jazz is a big gal. She a big gal. You know what I'm saying? So to anybody who's afraid of dogs, or, you ain't got to be afraid of dogs, but if you don't know a dog you don't know, Jazz will intimidate the shit out of you. So yeah, I get why people don't.
And she's friendly as hell.
She's very friendly, which don't help the cause. But because she'll be like, "Come on in, come fix stuff, come fix stuff, come fix stuff." But yeah, it'd be good, especially young people, single people.
Yeah, get you a dog.
Get you.
What you do is you don't get one. This is why I'm glad I had got Jazz. She was like really little. Get one, it'll grow on you, and then next thing you. Won't nobody come to your house.
Right. And if they do,
I'll come over and be like, "You didn't bring Jazz, did you?" No. Oh, okay, go ahead, come over.
Damn. Don't do me. I'll stay home.
Come over, like, where's Jazz at? Is she out? But this is why I tell people, like, you got to get you a dog. You got to do something. You got to have some kind of security.
Yeah, and then you said something about the master key. I'm sorry, y'all. My fake lashes are definitely bothering me tonight.
You want me to turn the ceiling fan on?
No, it's not that. It's the lashes. I don't know how to put them on, so they digging in my eyeball.
Oh, you're so stupid. No, I don't think apartments should have master keys.
I don't either. It's an invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
If I'm paying you to occupy this space, this unit, I should be the only person with the key to get able to get in that motherfucker. Right. I'm paying for it. And maintenance, I know that I had a friend who used to really be upset about maintenance coming to their place without them doing courtesy calls first.
Yeah.
And at the time, I used to be like, why is she upset? Why is it a big deal? But I do get it.
Yeah.
I do get it. Don't just be all rummaging through in there, smelling my dirty drawers and socks, digging in my leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Don't be all in my stuff now, because I know some people just weird like that.
Right. Because I'm sitting there thinking, you trying to figure out when I leave.
Yeah.
So you know I'm going to work, and then you're gonna come in here and just do whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. That's why I used to put money out on purpose.
Really?
Just to see if I was going and somebody touched it. Mm. Or I'll put stuff a certain way.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Mm-hmm. What would you do if you knew that they were in your place? Like,
oh, I'm going off.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving.
Would you be scared and everything?
Hell yeah, I would be scared. Yeah. That's why I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you what happened. Ooh, this is a scary fucking story. So I remember, this ain't got nothing to do with maintenance or nothing, but this is,
if you don't say something about the other people who we can't see, things that we can't see, I don't want to hear it.
Oh no, it ain't one of those.
Oh, okay. I can't take it. I'm scary. You know I'm scary.
No, I've had a situation where I woke up and somebody was in my apartment.
What? Wait, okay, y'all telling me this.
So I was seeing this guy, and I called myself not talking to him anymore. Or just put him on the back burner. Mm-hmm. And I go to bed. Wake up. Bitch, he is sitting in my chair in my room watching me sleep.
No. So hold on. Wait a minute. You went to sleep, he went there.
No.
The door was locked.
And he's really never been there.
What?
Because he'll pick me up and he'll drop me off, so I guess he'll see where I was coming from. But he's never been in my apartment before.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And I couldn't tell you how he got in. And I had a roommate, and I don't remember asking, because I could have sworn he was at work, because we worked overnight. Mm. So he was at work, and I was at home by myself. Mm-hmm. And then I go to bed, and I wake up sometime, it was still dark outside. And I wake up, and I see this dark figure sitting in the chair watching me sleep.
God, what did you do?
I just get up and just pushed him out of the apartment.
How did you know who it was? Like when you, so when you wake up, you don't really know what's going on. You just kind of wake up and then you kind of figure out. How did you know who it was?
Chad, I can't even tell you. I cannot even tell you. I just remember, Jazz, girl, move. I just remember getting up and I see him, I just see the shadow, but I recognized it was him because he was bald headed and he had a, kind of the shaped head. So I guess me coming to, I was like, oh, this. And I was like, oh, he was, and then he spoke to me. I think he said hey or something.
No, you would not say hey to me.
And I remember getting up and I was like, you gotta go. You gotta get up out of here. And I just pushed him and he was like, no, wait. And I was like, no, just go. And I closed the door and locked it. And then I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Right. Now listen to me now. So, okay. Why were you so calm?
I don't know.
Why didn't you scream like a little bitch? Like, why?
What Mama ain't raised no punk bitch.
It's not even that though. I have no thought in my mind of you being a scary ass person. Okay, let me just tell you that right off the bat. Because you talk mad shit, so that means that you know how to back it up. And if you don't, you did. You damn sure make people believe that. But why was because I was just thinking about me as a person. My first reaction, if I wake up, I open my eyeballs, I'm in a dead ass sleep, I open my eyes. I see somebody that I kind of deal with, but I don't deal with on that level to be in my house, sitting in a chair in my bedroom while I'm sleeping, and I didn't invite him in. I think my first reaction is going to be, oh, I don't know. First of all, I scream like a bitch. I do know that. Yeah. But damn, that's scary. That's really scary. So did you talk to him after that? Like,
no.
You didn't ask him no questions like how the fuck you get in my fucking house?
It was just like a for real, like let me block you, and then oh shit.
What happened?
None, child, unplugged the microphone.
Oh.
But and after that, it was all right, let me for real block you. And then when I go to bed, let me make sure I lock the fucking door.
So you went on
and then I think I told my roommate what happened. Mm-hmm. It was like if you leave and I'm off, make sure you lock the door. And then if he left, I would make sure the door was locked too.
Oh, wow.
Because I was like, did you leave? Because I think that's what the conversation we had. Like, did you leave the door unlocked? And he was like, I don't think so. Because it was in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Child.
Baby, I would have been scared with a capital D, like
scared the door.
Scared the door. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. That's crazy.
Right. Girl, what's really crazy is this man, this man is so damn funny. This story is just so damn funny to me. This man who was out drinking with his friend, and he got so drunk that he just wanders off and shit. And then I guess he just falls asleep for a few days.
Damn.
Yes, you know, you go on a bender and you know, because there's been okay, that's another story for another time. And he wakes up and these people walking in the forest, and he's like, "What are y'all doing?" And they were like, "We're looking for this missing person." He's like, "Okay, let me help y'all." And they start screaming his name, and he's like, "That's me."
Oh my goodness.
Like, like, yes, it is me.
Right.
So in Turkey, it was so funny. This man, Behan, I'm just gonna mess his name all over. Right. But he 51, went drinking with a friend in the forest. And then,
first of all,
girl, this first of all, this is in Turkey.
I'm gonna say, in Turkey, is that a thing? Like, let's go to the forest.
Well, you know how some of them like, let's go out fishing and they get drunk going fishing, or they go hunting and they get drunk going hunting. It's a man thing, Gina. It's a man thing,
Gina. Okay.
But yeah, go out drinking. He wanders off into the forest, and then his wife reported him missing after he returned home. And the friend was like, he walked away. Now, this is the part that I don't like about the friend. How was your ass gonna go back to the wife and be like, yeah, he didn't come back?
Cause he grown?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe the friend passed out and then he had walked off.
Probably
That's the only thing I can think of.
Probably on the bender, yeah.
Yeah. And it was after a while, they said they were looking for I skipped it. It said the rescue teams were called to find him, who had gone to sleep in a house in the forest.
I think they're using the word forest too lightly.
Too much.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's in the forest.
Right. He came across members of the search party in the morning and decided to help them find a missing person. He realized he was the focus of the search when they began calling his name. How?
Girl, I would have punched him dead. Like, how you, nigga, you know he was looking for you. Why is you out here playing with folks? And then you walking with us talking about some hubby. Like, you knew he was calling you.
How you let me go home?
Right. Just, you know what?
Because I woke up in this house. I don't live here.
And somebody out here searching for a missing person. Oh, let me go help. Let me be a good Samaritan. You know what? He was
probably hungover.
He had to be. Because, you know, you do crazy shit when you hungover.
Right.
Versus just being regular.
That shit was hilarious.
He out there, hubby. Oh, who y'all saying? What name y'all saying? Who? Oh, that's me. Y'all looking for me?
Right. And people weren't believing him. Was like, just stop.
Yeah.
I'll be bad as hell too.
Like, stop playing.
Party.
Stop, you play too much. Dang, we trying to look for how he eat.
Right.
I heard somebody that. No, that's not
me. Right now. What?
That's a funny story though.
That is hilarious.
That is a fun. That's something he could tell his grandkids. He'd be like, "Y'all know what time? Let me tell y'all something. That's funny."
Let's get into another sad ass story. This is a sad day for news.
It's been a sad day for news. All sad,
right? So I'm pretty sure y'all didn't heard about it. If y'all haven't I'm pretty sure y'all have heard about it by now. The shooting that happened at Timberview High School.
Oh, wow, that was terrible.
It was scary as hell. One thing I couldn't stand about when he was doing the story was talking about Mansfield, and then it says Arlington. I was like, these are two different places. Two different total places.
Well, they had to call it Arlington so that it can be more
recognizable.
Yes, recognizable and more whitewashed. I'll say that. Mansfield ain't considered like Arlington is.
Oh,
You know, like
Mansfield ghetto.
Mansfield basically is ghetto. Like
I did not know that.
It's versus Arlington.
I thought Mansfield was upper echelon.
And it depends on really who you're talking to.
But you know what's funny? This makes sense about the story. So so the kid, his name was Timothy.
Simpkins.
Yeah,
Simpkins.
Hold up, Tim. So they were saying that he was bullied for wearing nice clothes and having a nice core.
Because he had that charger.
Which I never thought chargers was nice.
I didn't either. I don't know where they came from. Nice about that damn car, but okay, we'll take it.
Right. And so that's what made him bring the gun to school, and he was in a fight and started pa.
Mm-hmm. Well, a couple things stuck out to me when I read the story. Because
I need him to know how to aim. Because you just can't be shooting everybody.
Yeah, he all over the place. I can imagine.
And then I'm sitting there thinking, was this in a classroom?
I think they was outside, but I don't know for sure.
Because I'm like, well, no, because the fight because I'm trying to figure out, because you saw the video. Did you see the video of the kid fight?
But they had to fight and then he came back with the gun. Right?
Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm thinking this happened like back to back. The video, which I'm not going to show, because I really don't like watch fighting like that.
Right.
And the fight happened in the classroom. So I'm thinking the shooting also happened in the classroom.
From what I can understand about it, they had a fight. He got his ass whooped, and he didn't want to get his ass whooped, so he went and got a gun and came back.
Yeah.
But a couple things stuck out to me about the story is he was 18 in high school. Now I can't say nothing because my daughter's 18 and still in high school. So, but why are you having all nice clothes and nice cars and nice stuff? Maybe he started school late. But anyway, they plastered this young man's picture all over the news, social media. And I can't help but to think it's only because he was African American.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if he wasn't African American,
because I remember it took them a minute to post pictures.
The Columbine people
of any of those other school shootings.
Yeah, them Columbine boys, we didn't see them until they was in
unidentified male.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
Okay.
We didn't see no pictures of them until they were damn near on trial.
Yeah.
We knew that they were boys. Like, I just remember the whole Columbine situation. Like your mama, I remember that. Yeah. I remember when Columbine happened, and we didn't even know that they were correct. We just assumed they were, because back then, black people ain't doing shit like that. That's why we were so upset when they had the shooting.
Now, black people really don't do it as much as white people do, but they'll make it seem as though, which is why our black schools got heavier security, off-duty police officers, metal detectors, security guards walking around with metal detectors.
Right. So they call it the school shooting, and everybody goes to the whole, he ended up just shooting up the school, but it really wasn't really a school shooting.
Which is why I was glad the officer, or not the officer, but I guess the guy that they was interviewing was saying this is not a random act of violence.
Right.
He just walk up to the school and was like, I'm gonna shoot somebody today.
Yeah. I like that he said that too.
Yeah. There was an actual altercation. Because
they should have called it a school retaliation versus a school shooting, because a school shooting that resulted or retaliation that resulted in a school shooting or something like that. But
which that's not marketable.
No.
But he was saying this because I remember there was one white boy that would shoot up the school because some girl was rejecting him. But there was so many of them, and I remember telling somebody. I was like, thank God for COVID, because school shootings are at its all-time low.
I remember you saying that. I don't know if you said that to me or you just said that on the show. But yeah, you right. Like, we didn't hear about no school shootings in 2020.
But I remember saying it to another friend. He was like, that's kind of a fucked up thing to say. But I was like, but it's
true though. Yeah, it's fucked up. Really. But it's the truth though. Like, I mean, we didn't hear about none of that in 2020.
No.
Not even at the top of 2021. So we almost
I didn't hear none of it while my whole school career. We didn't have any school shootings.
What about Sandy Hook? But that wasn't in another country though. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. School shootings didn't really happen. I ain't gonna say they didn't happen because I don't know the history of them. But the biggest one that I know is the Columbine shooting.
But when I was in school, I don't remember any school things that happened. Like, everybody has fights, school fights and stuff.
Right.
That was it. And like senior pranks where these kids had, like they dropped like a box of grasshoppers in the hallway.
That's actually pretty cute.
Right, but that was it.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until after I graduated. Next thing you know, it's like kid brings something to school.
Right. Well, I think when you were in that time, it was more of like a college hazing thing. Like I heard more of that than I heard of like high school stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know they had cracked down on that hazing really, really hard.
Right. But the worst thing that we had was people bringing cell phones. Yeah,
getting caught with your phone.
Yeah.
I think my generation.
I start sweating.
Turn the fan back on.
I get tired of looking at you wiping your eyes.
Well, I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's more of this lash than anything, and I don't want to rip it off.
Where you going after this?
Nowhere. I just wanted to be cute today. You know how you usually.
And not even on the damn camera.
I know. That's why I said pick a struggle straight today. You was like, nah. I was like, well, fuck it then. But
I'm waiting to get some better cameras.
No, I understand. It's good. But
and another setting. I'm doing some stuff. Thinking about some stuff.
Okay.
Thinking about moving, getting the hell out of here, and getting me a 2-bedroom.
Okay, just have her own room.
No, she still ain't gonna have a room. She's gonna be right in front of that door. She's gonna be right in front of that door.
You in your own room. Was like, when do I get my own room?
No.
Damn.
Her room is the living room.
Is she hungry?
No, she not. She waving her tail.
I know. What's
side to side?
That means she's just happy.
Yeah.
Well, she's looking at you like she want to go outside or something.
Excuse me.
Turn that fan on.
It will be
okay.
I just turned the air down. But anywho,
sweating down your neck.
I'm so glad that he turned himself in.
Yeah, because I'm sure he didn't really want to hurt anybody, but he didn't want to get his ass whooped. He didn't want to be the laughing stock.
But when I saw the video, it looked like he was the one that was winning. But
you know that it don't always be. It be what people say.
Yeah. Even
if you get the best of them, they would they whooped your ass. You're like,
well, or they was probably still talking about him.
Yeah. And then they already. It's just sad. It's sad. It's just terrible.
I hate that it happened. Nobody died. People just. But they said that I think the one that he attended to shoot is the one that was in critical condition.
So did he get shot like a lot or?
No, I don't think he shot. I don't know how many. They don't say how many times he actually pulled the pistol. But it says one is in critical condition and then pregnant woman fell and
she fell. Oh, dramatic ass. They shooting. Girl, get up. You just trying to get some more time off from school. You already pregnant. Right, you were doing the dirty doing COVID. Stop. You're going to have your baby.
Oh, my gosh. But I'm glad he turned himself in. I'm glad they didn't kill him.
I am, too.
Because
that's what I was worried about, too. Me and my brother was talking about the same thing. He was like,
yeah.
Like, you got to understand, when you black and doing crime, you got to reconsider some shit.
Right.
When you black and you committing a crime, it ain't going to be the same way for you.
But I'm pretty sure the family was hiding them.
You know they
was hiding, but then it was like, let's wait till everybody goes home, or like, let's wait till you SWAT leave, and we'll sneak you in through the back.
Right. Stop that now.
She just wants some attention.
Violating my privacy now.
That's what she was doing over here. Like, girl, move.
Right.
But yeah, it's sad. It's sad for everybody, and I hope. I can't wait for the trial.
What's wrong with you? You're nervous, baby. Are you nervous?
She's just excited.
You excited? You're just happy to have come.
Right. But I can't wait for the trial. I hope he doesn't get like a whole bunch of time. Well, I don't know.
He's 18. They're going to try him as an adult.
Yeah.
And it really depends on if the other kid makes it.
Yeah. I thought hopefully the other kid makes it.
I don't want him to get too many years, but whatever years he get, when he come out, he ain't gonna be the same little boy he is when he go in.
He just need probation, some community.
I don't know about that. I think he does need some hard jail time.
No,
he needs a couple of years.
That's where the criminals be created.
That's true. You are absolutely right. But my thing is this:
and he don't need to be
spoiled.
with them booty snatches and them.
He might have been a booty snatcher out here in real life. What I'm saying is that he's spoiled. He's spoiled. For him to say, I don't want to give you if I finna go get a
Mansfield was the ghetto.
It is, but he's spoiled. He 18. He got a damn near brand new car. A damn near brand new car, and I'm riding around in the 20. Never mind, I
got a 2014.
Listen,
you did register your car, by the way.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't back in, did you?
No, I didn't. Okay. No, I didn't. I wouldn't. They'll come get me for sure if I back in. But he's spoiled, and I'm not saying I want to see the kid to get 20, 30 years. I'm saying that he need about 5-6 years in the pen.
I don't think so.
He needs to learn.
But it wasn't him like robbing somebody.
Probation ain't gonna teach him nothing though. It's gonna teach him, it's a slap on the wrist. You brought a gun, you could took somebody's life. And it's not that you just brought the gun, you used the gun.
Yeah.
Because you was pissed, you was in your feelings and I got my ass whooped, I don't want to go back to school. Child, go back to school and let them people talk about you. You can get up in your charger and drive off anytime you want to. Like, come on now. You gotta learn. It's choices in this. And he gotta learn just like everybody else.
I know.
I don't want to see him, getting smashed by the booty, but that's the least of his worries.
Right. Or just get beat up because he looks so little. He don't even look tall.
I know. You can barely see him in the mugshot.
Right. He in his school ID photo, head held high. Like I can't.
Y'all get me?
Can you see me?
Right. Look at me.
Right. See his feet in his driver's license picture.
You said what?
Seeing his feet in the driver's license picture. He looks short. He looks so little. I don't want him going out there and getting beaten up. Unless he got some relatives out there. I mean, if you know some people out there, Timothy, go ahead and go on out there to the pen. They might get to help him. But regardless if we got relatives or not. Or maybe like some house arrest or something. Make him get a job. House arrest. I do. Yeah. House arrest. I can agree with that. Just take some shit away from him so he know consequences from his actions. But let's, thank God for Greg Abbott for, letting that boy be able to get a gun. Thank you, Greg Abbott, for making it possible for people to go out and shoot people when they get mad. I don't know. What you say? Nina said, she said, poor baby had a breaking point, not justifying what he did. It does justify. There's this thing called justifiable murder. Yeah. So to me, if someone is retaliating, regardless of what happened after, the after effects, him retaliating is his justification for it. Right. Because people need to tell their kids, you go to school to learn. Right. Not to bully people, not to be fighting on people, not to be biting people, nothing. You go to school to learn. Leave folks alone. Right. Mind your business. Yeah. And if you do something to somebody and then they retaliate against you, they are I believe they are justified in their actions. You can't tell nobody how to be mad and how to react to something. That is true. And I do understand that. To kind of go back to what Nina said, breaking point. But you gotta, and I don't know the full story. Yeah. But if you get into one fight, you at your breaking point. I guess because for me, like I ain't gonna say I had a lot of fights. They said he got robbed. Oh well, maybe he was going through some stuff. That's what the family was saying at their little press conference, saying this is not no first incident. This is something that's been going on. The school wasn't doing nothing about it. Yeah, so maybe they. So he had to right. Man down. Okay, sure. Put a little Rihanna on him. Right. Sure, got that. I just shot a man down. Right. You're gonna miss your courtyard. Y'all gonna miss our son. In front of the big red sign. Rihanna is a fool for that song. But that was somebody's confession. Yeah, because she got raped in that song. So yeah. I'm sure I shot his ass. But yeah, it's just senseless. Yeah. Like me, somebody, it does justify it, I believe. Really? I don't know. I just feel like when you bring a knife to a gunfight, you bring a gun to a fist fight. Yeah. It's like, to me, it don't, because y'all, even if somebody got a bigger advantage of you, you still got an opportunity to
But if you bring a gun, you already up here with it. Or you
Yeah.
come back with a gun, you already up here. Because who gonna fight you? Nobody can fight a bullet.
No.
So I don't know. I understand him being frustrated. Like if he had been steady getting picked on and steady, saying, listen, these folks is picking on me, they messing with me, they jealous of me, and they didn't do nothing. Sure, he probably got it from a family member. Who don't got a gun these days?
I don't.
Besides you and me.
I got knives.
I can stab the shit out of somebody.
Right.
I can throw everything at you. But at this point in time, I don't, So
I thought about getting one ever since the ruling in September. I thought about getting one. But it was like, why?
To just have it, protection. I thought about getting one too. I think I will get one, but
I don't think nothing has happened to me enough for me to have one. Because to me, I think you need it because something has happened and you want to protect yourself. I think that's why you might have a gun, but I don't think I need one. Nobody mess with me.
Well, that's good. That's good. And I know it's gonna stay.
And I like to fight like white people fight. I call the police. I don't give a damn.
Call the cops.
Right. Call me a snitch all you want to. Bitch, no. Call the police and leave me alone. Here's my statement.
Right. This is what they did to me.
I don't need to testify because you got my statement written down in the police report. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
White folks are sitting in the minute. I'm calling the cops. You better stop. Call the cops. You like, girl, calm down. You know they do that. Stop it! Stop! You're harassing me. I'm calling the cops.
Right. I just I done called the cops so many times on people.
They probably got your name on saved and speed down.
Right.
No, I came to the conclusion that, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You can run from it or you can just let it be what it's going to be. You can't stop it.
Right.
So it's not like I'm sitting up here like, yeah, I want something bad to happen to me, but ain't nothing I can do to make it different.
I've seen some of the people, it's like they be buying guns because they be wanting something to happen.
Yeah, it's like
I want to shoot you.
Yes, or they want to just be violent.
Yeah, like people who be walking around with their gun in a holster and like actually showing it like regular civilians. Like, what are you doing?
You is not a cowboy, sir.
Right.
I was at the
this
damn
is not the Wild West.
I was at the damn what's that box called that's got the movies that come out of it?
Red box?
Yes, I was at the red box.
People still use those machines?
This was a couple years ago. The red box at the CVS, and I know, right? It's fucking out there. You know what's so funny about red box is that they came in here and they disrespected Blockbuster, and now don't nobody even talk about red box
no more.
It's like a payphone. Like we don't even
red box is the new Blockbuster,
and that's what they get because they shouldn't have did Blockbuster the way they did.
Right.
They shouldn't have caramel. But anyway, I was at the red box, and this dude was up there, him and his wife, and he got his hands both on one hip and the other hip. Gun just big as they. I said, baby, we is not in the Wild West. We was not the sheriff. They got something going on down there around there by the courtyard.
Right. Texas has a whorehouse in it. Like what? Like what? What are you doing, Chef Dullard?
Right. I said, oh, he the sheriff. That's what I said when he the sheriff.
Right.
He got the white hat on. That means he's the good guy. I said, why is he doing all that? Boy, put that little gun, put your little pistol up.
Right.
Because it sounds like a little energy if you're asking me. I don't know. They ain't none of my business, but anyway,
that's
so hopefully Skipton, what's his name? Timothy Simpkins.
Hopefully you learn them and go to some boxing classes.
Yeah, get your weight up, baby. Eat a little Cheerios.
Right, because he was fighting. Girl, don't give me the line, but I could have sworn they said he was fighting a 15-year-old. Now let me tell you.
Oh, he going to jail.
And the video that I saw, those kids look like the exact same age because they look the exact same size.
Oh, he going to jail. They gonna try little Simpkins as a adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18, baby.
Right. Somebody who they really do need to prosecute is these nasty ass priests. Now, let me tell y'all something. I was going to share this. We was going to talk about this story about this. I haven't fully read the article, so we're going to read it now. But there's this Italian priest arrested for allegedly stealing $120,000 from the church, from the Catholic Church, to buy drugs for sex parties he hosted.
It seemed like they be the worst ones.
Yes.
Why did you?
And then a couple.
Was he having sex party with kids?
That's what I'm going to find out when this article pulls up. But there is another story that then came out either yesterday or a few hours ago of this French priest that had assaulted 200,000 kids in the 50 years he's been in the thingamajig.
So after 50 years, 2,000?
200,000.
Oh, hell no. He been busy. He ain't even been focused on the sermon. He been over there with them children.
Yeah. And my thing is, because, for those who don't know, if a priest is found, because from the many stories I have read, when priests are found out about the molestation, they'll relocate them to another church.
Yeah, I heard about that too. They'll
either send them to, somewhere
when nobody
out of the way, don't nobody know where they at, or they send them to this. It was a place, I want to say in Baltimore. It was someplace in the United States where it was like an institution for just priests, but they covered it up by saying these priests were dealing with depression. But in actuality, they were pedophiles being there to look, I'm gonna need you to stop being so open about the shit you're doing.
Right. So is that the new code word they're using?
Yeah, but that was back in the day. That was back in 80s.
Okay, so they were saying depression because they was like, "Oh, I'm depressed. I can't get to no kid booty." Listen, what I'm not gonna do is make no excuses for no pedophile. I don't give a damn what level of what you do for your employment or whatever. You're sick.
Right. So let's see what they finna do. So the article says, this is from New York Daily. I actually like reading their stuff. They ain't got a whole bunch of ads and shit like everybody else. But an Italian priest was arrested last week for allegedly stealing nearly 120 G's in church funds to buy drugs he'd use and sell at sex parties he hosted. Francesco Spagnetti, something like that. Nasty name, but he's 40. He young. Is described by Italian media as the young, educated, and brilliant. Then might as well go ahead and add the word drug addict on there.
What's bragging and shit about him?
I don't know. In Florence, September 14th, local police announced that the highly regarded priest had been placed under house arrest.
Wow. So they give him house arrest.
Right. Investigation began last month after police discovered that his roommate had imported the party drug GHB from the Netherlands. What the hell is that?
GHB.
Yeah.
That's some
right.
That's some new stuff, I guess. It's probably a combination of all kind of stuff.
Gamma hydra. It's a sedative.
It's the leg opener.
Right. According to police, the drug was ordered online. Mistake number one. Investigators also tracked down an undisclosed amount of cocaine. There we go. There's some good stuff. Which was allegedly obtained through local suppliers.
So they know how to get the coke. They just don't know how to get the gamma.
Right. Police believe that the two would use gay hookup sites to invite other guests to sex parties where Francesco would use and also sell the drugs. Some 200 people who are believed to have participated in the gatherings over the past 2 years were interviewed by investigators. So far, 15 people have admitted to taking part in the parties, which were allegedly held at the private home.
Well,
what the fuck? I just said how I like reading New York Daily News because they ain't got ads and they done
ad done popped up.
Signed up for the motherfucking newsletter. I'm not interested.
It was like, sorry, boop, here we go.
But how's you still in church money?
It ain't even doing God's will.
Mm-mm.
You up there doing the bad stuff with it.
Right.
Because a lot of them priests and stuff, they don't get into the church because they just really want to do God's work. They get into the church because that's where the money at.
That's where the money at and the cover-ups at. The
cover-ups and the little kids and the undercover gays and all that stuff that they want to do and not be found out about. That's where they go.
I remember in Rome, the police had busted up a sex party.
In Rome?
In Rome.
Mm-hmm.
A number of priests. Mm-hmm. With their robes put over their heads.
Just nasty. Just nasty.
Like you know, you can have sex parties alone, by yourself. You ain't got to join the priesthood to have a sex party.
It's like they do. It's like don't it seem like when you doing wrong, you do wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't just do wrong a little bit.
Regular.
Yeah, you do. Like, I'm gonna have a whole sex party and bring all the gays out. I'm gonna do everything that I ain't supposed to do because it's wrong, and I'm gonna just do it all. I guess they say that's where you go hard or go home.
Right.
You might as well just do it all.
YOLO.
Ain't no risk of getting in trouble for just one person. Just go on and have everybody in that thing.
That is just so weird to me.
What?
Maybe it's because they so sexually depraved. I don't know.
They are the least amount.
Because I'm just trying to figure out.
They having more sex than the law allow.
You know it's against the law to have so many dildos in Texas.
Who made that rule up?
Girl, I don't know.
Oh, let me text Greg Abbott. Mind your business. I'm gonna have as many as I need.
Let me find it.
One for every day of the week. How did we get on dildos? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, here it is, right here. I think this is it.
Oh, I'm good. I'm within range.
You what?
I'm within range.
Oh, you looked it up?
Mm-hmm.
Let me show them because I have found something. Y'all give me 2 shakes of an oxtails. It says the Texas obscenity statute is statute prohibiting the sale of sex toys. Oh no, there's a sale of sex toys in Texas. Let's see what this say. In the state in Texas, there really can be too much of what some people see as a good thing. While every state has odd laws on the books, the Lone Star State has one regulating the possession of a sex toy. Texas bans the possession of or promoting the use of more than 6 dildos.
Mm-hmm. I'm with them, right? And then the thing about it is that's an old law.
Yeah.
It's like 1973. Kingston ain't Cheerios. Somebody was like, I don't need you. I got them.
Right.
And I was like, you know what?
They're like, wait, you got more than 5?
Right. I'm finna call them.
Calling the law.
I'm calling people on you because you disrespectful.
Calling the authorities.
Authorities.
But yeah, I don't know what's up with these priests because they could be freaky deaky and nasty like on their own dime and on their own time.
Right. And with one person, why do you feel like you got to have a party with multiple?
Right.
It's like I'm gonna do wrong hard. That's all I keep getting in my head. Like I'm gonna do it big. Oh, they got me messed up. Y'all talking about I can't have sex. Oh, I'm about to have sex with everybody.
Right.
Just because y'all said I couldn't.
Oh no.
It's crazy, but don't get into a priesthood. Like you can still save souls if that's what you're really trying to do, without being a priest or without being a pastor or minister or whatever you want to call yourself.
Right.
Because you can go out there and be a community activist, or you can be a teacher, or you can be a whatever, and help people.
Ooh, which reminds me, this is a story. Let me go peep if I tell you the story.
Okay. Ooh. Y'all, these folks out here nasty. I'm sick of them. They just need to quit. Like, why is y'all messing with these children? Now, if you out here having sex parties and you're gay and all this, that, and the third, and you grown, fine, that's fine. But if you out here doing it with these babies, stop doing it. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. Lord, leave the children alone. Let them be kids. Let them be kids. But anywho, what y'all been doing? I ain't been doing that. Just going to work, coming home, the same old every single day. But it is a lot going on in the world right now, y'all. I just want y'all to make sure that y'all are taking care of yourselves, taking y'all vitamins, washing your hands, taking care of your family. Because it's a lot going on. It really is a lot going on. The world as we knew it is changing. And we are not the same society or the same people that we were, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. The whole world has changed. And America has changed so much more in the last couple years than I've seen it in the whole time I've been alive. So just take make sure you're there for your family, your loved ones, everybody that you love. Make sure you let them know that, because the world is just not what we used to it being.
What you lying about?
I am not lying. I'm talking to them about this world and how crazy it is.
Okay, so it's this one girl, this one woman, I should say, that I've been binging on YouTube. Her YouTube name is the Illuminati. And she spells it weird. But anywho, she was telling a story about this priest who was messing with young girls, taking them to gynecologist appointments, and then bring them into his office, telling them, because he'll find out which girls have been like raped or molested or been what's the word I'm looking for? That's been having sex. Oh, and they in trouble and then yada 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 yada. He'll find that out and tell them the only way that they could be saved is taking God's forgiveness, which is the semen that is coming out of his penis.
Are you serious?
As a stroke.
Oh, and he nasty with it. Oh my God.
And then not only that, he will have police officers come in and watch him abuse these girls.
Police officers?
Yeah, his brother was a police officer. And I guess like a chief or something or another. But he would have other police officers come in or have other priest men come in and watch him like abuse these girls. And one of the nuns was like, which that's how I found out why Catholic Church has the confession box, because at first priest was touching them.
What?
Was abusing them while they would confess. And so now, because they'll see them face to face, and so they knew who they were talking to, so that later on they're going to abuse them, and that's why they have the boxes now, because it gives you space between you and the priest, and it's anonymous. The priest can't see you, so now he don't know who. Girl, when I found that out, I said, "What the hell?"
Okay, so the priest was using what they heard in the confession, to mess with the
yes.
So priesthood is just a ring of
just nasty perverse, yes. But here's the gotcha. Well, here's the the nail on the coffin. One of the nuns knew about it because one of the girls confessed, was like, "I don't want to go into his office. I don't want to talk to him." She's like, "Why? Is he making you do something you don't like?" Yes. So she found out the nun found out about it and was about to blow the whistle on it. Tell me why she comes up dead.
I know she came up dead. Because they was like, you ain't finna tell on him. Because if you tell on him, you tell on us.
Comes up dead. She's found in the forest.
Wow. Damn forest again.
And right. Found in the forest, and they never solved her mystery. They never solved her crime. It went cold, and then the priest that was being alleged to have something to do with it, when it was messing with those girls, he died and didn't have to pay any consequences. and he was the one that was being sent to that reform place that I told you where they were sent. Boston, Baltimore, one of them B cities over there on the east side.
Child.
Crazy.
What a coincidence that she came up dead.
Right.
Like, and that's why a lot of people, you know, I've heard of stories and watched YouTube videos why people don't say stuff about certain things because they don't want to. They want to live their life. They don't want to come up missing or dead.
And then another thing he was saying was telling them, if you say something, kill you and your family, or kill your family.
Right. You know they always say that.
But they were like, ain't nobody gonna believe you.
Ain't nobody gonna believe you.
I'm a hoe.
Mm-hmm. You know you was out there with Timothy and them all last night and all.
Girl, not Timothy Simpkins.
Oh, not that one. The other Timothy. Not Simpkins. No, not him.
Country ass name.
Timothy Simpkins. Lord, it depends on what type part of the world you from. That one can go bad real quick.
Country ass.
I know.
Right. What's the what was Snowcombs? What was that from? Kingdom Come.
Oh yeah.
Brother Snowcombs. Oh my God, he was mean and surly.
I remember that movie.
That is too funny. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. So what you think about we almost done, y'all. I'm kind of glad we're going through these kind of quickly. Because anybody got time to be saying that for no 2-3 hours.
Yeah, because last week you was on this thing live.
I was
But
drunk.
You was going though. You was going.
Drunk.
I listened to it. You was going. I was like, listen to him.
And then, you know, we had a lot of people comment last time, but, you know, not a lot of people are here today.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's a school night. We understand.
We understand. We're going to catch y'all next time.
Right. But what you think about this halftime show?
I don't have no thoughts about it. I saw that, you know, whenever you were telling me and we were talking about, when I saw that you had posted it, I don't know. No, I'm not excited about it. I say that. I mean, I'm not, you know, Super Bowl halftime. Like the last one I was excited about was Beyonce and Bruno Mars, but
I really wasn't even excited about that one.
Only because I really love Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I do too.
Beyonce, she did.
When Beyonce had the whole one, I think that's the last one I watched.
Oh, before she was by herself.
Yeah, when she was by herself. And then I'm trying to think I think I've seen a little bit of Lady Gaga's, but that's like later on.
Yeah.
Like actually watching in real time. Beyonce's like the only one I've actually watched.
I've watched a lot of them, but the one that I remember distinctly like getting prepared for was Justin Timberlake. Or no, Michael Jackson before that. Michael Jackson. No, you could.
No, I was gonna say Janet and Justin.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching it with my mom.
I remember watching it and as he ripped off and how the titty bounced. I remember like, did they just show her titty? Like I really like it happened so quickly, it wasn't like, you know what I mean? And I really don't think it was a wardrobe malfunction as malfunction as they tried to say it was.
I don't think it was that big though.
It wasn't a big deal. The titty wasn't that big. Yeah, the titty wasn't that big. She got a big cup at best, but I just remember like he just hold on, did he just is that her titty?
Speaking of B cups, happy birthday, Tony Braxton. Because the titties ain't that big. You home last night. You should have been with me.
How old did she turn? Deep bravado. Why the hell did she sing that low?
Hold on. You're so stupid.
That is crazy.
Girl, let my uncle tell it. Tony Braxton, today's her birthday. She was born in 1967.
Oh, so she a
couple years younger than my mama. My mama was born in 65.
My mama was born in 62.
So I don't feel like doing the math. So let's pull up our handy dandy calculator.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time about that.
Right, 1967. 54.
Okay.
54.
She's still pretty young.
Yeah.
Birdman can, together. So.
You so stupid. But no, let my uncle tell it. They had her singing like that because the songs that Babyface had wrote was originally for Anita Baker. But Anita Baker didn't do them, and so Tony Braxton ended up getting them. And so I guess they wanted the same sound. and had her sing like that. I don't know. Maybe that's how she actually does sound.
But I ain't never heard her sing any other way. Yeah.
Well, but she does sound good. But some singers do copy. Like Anita Baker, she said that her biggest influence was this jazz singer, and she sounds just like her. Like they have like the same runs and riffs and stuff. So it could be just that she just likes Anita Baker. Yeah. Even though she ain't never said it, I ain't never heard her say it.
Right. I ain't never given her no props.
Right. I ain't never heard anybody even said, girl, you sound like Anita Baker. I ain't never heard Anita Baker. Right. Has Anita Baker influenced you? Right. I ain't heard nobody say that either. But everybody know.
I just need her to bring it up a tab, a couple octaves so I can. I'm just playing. I really do like
because you like Mariah Carey.
I do. I like them whistle singers. I like them. I like those. And then I like those high whistle singers, and I like those Fantasias and those Jennifer. I like those type of singers.
Well, see, I like Tony because she's so mellow. And the way that she sings, it sounds like she sounds like comfortable. So it's like, even when she turns like 70, she'll still sound.
She'll be good. Yeah, that's
just like Anita Baker.
Yeah, and I know that y'all about to jump down my damn neck for saying this, but I'm not an Anita Baker fan.
What?
I'm not. I
swear every week with you.
I know you find out something new, right? You thought you knew a person.
Nothing that I like.
You thought you knew a person. I know. I think because my mom didn't really listen to a lot of Anita Baker. She had maybe one or two songs. My mom would listen to
like Rapture. Everybody listen.
Rapture. My mom would listen to Sade, even though Sade has a smoother, lower tone. But she was more like Vista, whatever her
Vesta
name
Williams.
Is. Yeah, she would.
I love
she
her.
would listen to people like that.
Yeah.
So
I like Vesta got Shaka Khan kind of.
Yeah, she listened to Shaka. My mama loves Shaka Khan. Baby. Shaka. All that, and then when she did the song with TLC and all that, but.
Who did a song with TLC?
Shaka Khan.
What song was that?
Well, it was TLC. It was Whitney Houston and Shaka Khan. They all did the song together. When Whitney Houston was pregnant.
Oh, you talking I'm Every Woman.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. You show right. Show right in the video.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, but yes, I'm not excited. Well, you know what? I am excited because I love me some Mary J. Blige. I like everybody that's on this lineup. I ain't gonna say I'm not a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar. I just don't listen to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
like
I don't either. Yeah,
to have an opinion one way or another.
Right. I think him and Snoop are just my two. And Dr. Dre. What you been to sing? Dre Day. Still Dre.
La da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D.R.E. Dr. Dre motherfuckers.
And that's it.
With the D.O.double-G. Straight out the fucking streets of CPT. That's that.
Inglewood.
Long Beach, Book the Wood.
How you feeling? I know. I guess because I ain't gonna say I'm not because most of the lineup is West Coast.
No, it's just those. It's just those. Well, yeah, three mostly. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Because they got Dr. Dre, they got
West
Snoop Dogg,
Kendrick Lamar from
Kendrick Lamar, and then the other two are who?
Mary J. Blige and Eminem.
And Eminem, he's not from there, but he's pretty much connected with them.
With Dr. Dre, yeah. And then Mary J.
I don't like the new
Mary.
No, I don't like the Eminem, the look that he has, the dark hair. I like the Marshall Mathers. I like the
bleach blonde,
the peroxide blonde hair.
Yeah.
I don't like this dark hair on him, even though I know that's his natural hair. I don't know. I ain't really excited about it.
Yeah. No, just only one song I heard from it.
What?
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. That's the only thing I want to hear. That's the only thing I want to hear. Then you go ahead and slide stage left.
Right. And go on and sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
You do this. Well, no, that song that he did with Dr. Dre.
I'm finna say I wouldn't mind hearing that one.
I guess.
I like that one.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna prepare no Hennessy wings for the show.
Stupid.
I'm eating.
And then we already know Mary J. Blige gonna do Family Affair.
Let's get it crunk up on it, in this dancery. You got it broken. Yeah.
She don't want no haterade in this holleration in this dancery.
I hope she don't pull that fucking wig out the box.
Wait,
that wig that she had on in the video, that little
cut. You that bob?
Don't pull that out. Leave that shit where the fuck it was at.
You know, it's all about the blonde hair.
Man, leave it. Yeah, I know it's blonde too, but leave that wig over there.
Right.
In that futuristic,
You know, that's the look that Nene was going for, but it just did not work out.
Nene who?
Nene Leakes.
You talking about that wig? That bob?
Yes, you never seen it?
I'm glad I didn't. But I'm
gonna have to look for it. When she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, when she was actually on that show. I hope she comes back. If she comes back, I'll actually watch it.
I don't know if she can come. I don't think she gonna come back without Greg being here with her.
She need to be. She ain't got nothing else to do. She got a husband to look after.
You are so wrong. It is too soon. It is too soon.
Well, no, I guess she can't. Well,
she got a son.
Yeah.
They
ain't gonna talk about that too much.
Yeah, I mean, they probably ain't gonna talk about Greg like that. I mean, it's a sore spot.
Right. Here it is. Bitch, let me show y'all this, because this shit just be having me. Every time I see this wig, I'm just like, girl, really?
Nene Leakes is too tall for anything like that.
Any short damn style.
Right.
I'm gonna show you too. Hold on. You don't remember that wig?
Girl, I forgot about it. Oh, child, I forgot about that. Oh, she should have left it when she got it. At least Mary's kind of looked somewhat decent. It's like somebody just cut it up and just slapped it on her head.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Jazz, leave her alone.
Jazz is trying to get some, like you said, some attention.
Right. But I think this is all a ploy. Ain't nobody stupid. I was talking to Paul about it online. And he was, because I was what did he say before I even allowed him?
He said it had something to do with it being go on read it. I don't want to lie.
Yes. Make sure y'all check out Paul's show. It's on Saturdays now.
The Extra Point.
The Extra Point with P.L. Couture. Let me see. Where is it at? Spider-Man. But I think this is all about let's get into these Negroes. That's the only thing I'm feeling.
Really?
Yeah. That's the only thing I'm feeling. Because I ain't never seen a lineup like this on the Super Bowl. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You found it?
No, only because I keep scrolling in the wrong place. That's why. Oh, girl, and then Sarah Dash had died.
Sarah Dash?
From LaBelle. Patty LaBelle group.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Oh, okay.
It was in September, so yeah, I forgot too.
I
forgot, but I ain't hear about it.
Yeah.
But and then something else happened. So Paul says, this is what Paul says. Paul said the Super Bowl is in LA for the first time in decades. That's why they're doing the West Coast rap lineup. Jay-Z is still over the halftime show. It's not about pandering. Because I had said they're pandering.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think they're pandering? And then he's like, my guess is Dre threw some money around. I don't know about all of that, but I remember watching a video earlier today where Snoop was like, thank goodness for Jay-Z. If it weren't for Jay-Z,
Who said that?
Snoop Dogg, the snitch.
Mm.
But I'm just thinking they just trying to get black folks to watch it. I'm not watching it. I would gladly catch the playback on YouTube in a couple of years.
Why? Because I mean, I guess it's all connected. Because I just heard yesterday that the NFL stretched the season out. Now they playing more games.
Did you just say stretched?
Extended.
It's further than stretch.
They extended.
So they done. Yeah. Did they have a Super Bowl last year?
Yeah, they had a Super Bowl. You know the what you call it, the Buccaneers or whoever won. Yeah, them folks, them people in there wear their red coat. Who are them folks that won? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The people that won the wear that red outfit.
I guess it's the Buccaneers.
I think no.
Red Fox. I don't know.
I want to say Kansas.
Who won Super Bowl?
Missouri. Was it Missouri?
In 20. Oh, it was this year. So 2021. Yeah, the Buccaneers.
Okay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay. That's who they were. What state they coming from?
Tampa Bay is Florida.
So they want them.
Is it Tampa Bay? Is Tampa Bay? Girl.
I thought Missouri won. Or Kansas or something. Do Kansas got a foot? All I know is them folks they have on them red outfits. I don't know.
You mean who they was playing against or what?
Who won?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And who they were playing against?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I wasn't looking for all of that.
Because I could have sworn it was somebody in Missouri that won.
No, it wasn't.
Florida won?
Yes.
Why should I have Florida? Ain't that a shame? Glory be to God.
It was the Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs.
So,
now, don't they got on a red outfit?
Girl, yes.
Okay, cool. So they didn't win last year.
And that is Missouri.
Okay.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay. I knew I was somewhere around the
You knew way more than what the hell I knew.
Only because the folks at work, them people that he was one of the people that was talking about it was from that state. He's like, yo, you know how they did.
And they lost.
Okay, well they still went though.
They went though.
And ratchet ass Florida won.
But
okay.
yeah, but don't nobody you really don't remember who almost became president.
That's true.
Or who almost won an Oscar.
Yeah. We do remember them Cheetos though. But anywho, that's neither here nor there.
But
yeah,
I don't know. You don't think they're pandering?
They could be pandering, but I just feel like they don't have nobody else. That's all I feel. I mean, you got the old school brothers coming up. You know what I mean?
And that goes into the conversation. Where the new artists at?
You got Kendrick.
Why is you bringing up people? And Kendrick, I would consider him to be an older artist.
Yeah, I mean, why you couldn't get? Even though Drake is an older artist, but get somebody who's hot right now, who's on a You
couldn't get no Doja Cat.
You couldn't get Doja. You couldn't get the baby. You couldn't get
the Stallion, the baby, little baby,
yeah,
big baby,
right? What's the girl name?
Baby.
The mulatto. Baby. You couldn't get some of these younger people that come in here and bring it. Bring the young audience.
Right.
I don't know.
Or Megan the Jackass. I mean Stallion.
The Megan the Donkey.
Right.
I love it.
I like Megan Thee Stallion.
I do too. I like her too, but
I don't like her personally. Even
you don't like her personality.
I don't like what's out there in the media about her personality and like that whole thing about her getting shot in the foot.
Oh yeah,
like that whole situation is just kind of off to me.
Yeah, it was off because it was probably not all the way true.
Yeah. Some ain't right. Some of the buttermilk ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get on new artists. You had to wrench your ass all the way back
to mid-90s.
Right. In early 2000s.
And get Snoop Dogg, grandpa looking at Snoop like he is on his last.
Snoop Dogg is making hemp guacamole
with Martha Stewart. And I heard they had a little secret thing going on. I don't know. I wasn't putting that gas.
I don't know. We're not even gonna feed into that.
But
yeah, you can then watch the rapper Eminem. He's not washed up, but I don't
he ain't a household name no more.
I ain't got no new music.
If you ain't no diehard Eminem fan, you ain't gonna know who that is. Not for the younger people.
Right. Yeah.
Like who that man? Oh, he must be running the show.
You so stupid.
Who must be the producer?
Like he raps,
right? Oh, okay.
Like I thought that was more the white element or something.
Like you got DJ Khaled, you got so many people that can bring something to the halftime and keep it. You don't reach.
Has Rihanna done a halftime show?
No, but Rihanna got too much money. She don't give a damn. She ain't finna do no halftime. She finna go sit down somewhere in Barbados.
Right, and had that alleged baby they said she pregnant with.
Yeah, huh? No, 21. What's not 21?
Not 21 Savage.
It's not Travis. I know they.
Some of these people be blending in together.
21 Savage and Travis Scott and Kendrick Lamar were all the same person to me for a long time. They were the same damn man. I'm like, ain't that man made that song about loyalty? They like, Mama, that is Kendrick Lamar. That is not him.
Girl, it is A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky. He the same as them. See? He the same.
But I hate when I take the Rihanna boyfriend and brung up Hassan Jamil. And she ain't even with him no more.
Honey. Shit, so
the one that was buying the terrorists those trucks and shit. Let's move
Baby,
on.
ain't none of my business.
Let's move on.
Ain't none
but yeah, I'm not watching it. Well, first of all, I'm not one of those people who said I was going to boycott the NFL.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm not tuning in. I'll catch it later.
I'll probably watch it because I'm around people who watch it.
I'm not looking for it live, or I will watch it in purpose for the show.
Right, just so you talk about it.
We are journalists around here.
Right.
So we will watch it for the purpose of the show, and that's it. Other than that, we really don't care. So we got a couple more things to talk. I guess we could talk about Ice-T. Want to talk about Ice-T?
We can talk about Ice-T and that handsome, beautiful little baby he got.
I hate you.
She like her father.
I hate you.
She like her father because she looks just like her father.
Why did you say handsome now? You did not have to do that. Even though I think I done it too. You didn't have to do that.
That baby there right there.
I was telling my sister was just laughing. Because I was like, why does she look like Ice-T now instead of Ice-T? Back in the day.
Baby, I'm gonna tell you two things that happened. Coco was mad or she was in love. That's two of the things that could happen. And she was in love with the Ice-T, the thing that she got right now.
But he was still, when they first got together, he was still like young enough, like he was still pimping.
You trying to say why that baby look old? Stop being mean.
But you know, old people do have old babies.
Why they wait so long? They've been married for a long time. Maybe they wanted to enjoy their time with our kids.
That makes sense.
That baby, she pretty.
Anywho, so Ice-T says he's unfazed about fans criticizing him for letting his 5-year-old daughter wear fake nails. Now, this is how you know. Oh, they did show a picture of her. But it's we are so wrong. I'm so sorry.
I am too.
Well, actually, she does really do look pretty in this picture. I like her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
she got pretty eyes.
Yes,
they be around
and long hair.
Oh yeah. You get to her mama. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she got the French tips.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a problem with it.
Me neither.
I don't. I mean, she can. The little girl rich. Well, little girls put on a little fake dollar store nails all the time, and little fake dollar store makeup and jewelry and stuff, and click clack around and fake, heels. It ain't nothing wrong with that baby doing and getting her nails done. Now, for people that always, people worry, why you worried about it? You gonna grow up too fast? Let that baby be a kid. I mean, let her do what she
wanted to do.
Right. I mean, her mama let her suck on her titty and she 5. So, I mean, I think she's gonna be okay. If that's gonna mess her up, it's gonna be the titty sucking at 5. It ain't gonna be to get the nails done.
You is retarded.
Coco drives up to that school on the lunch break and give that
girl shut up. No, she don't.
She ain't got nothing else to do. She up at that school. It's time for my baby to eat.
You was retarded.
Bring her
so
out
the couple faced backlash for allowing Chanel. Why didn't name that
Chanel?
baby that? Why didn't name that baby that?
Cause she's European. I hate to say it. That's what it is. Them European women love that name, especially when they have a black husband.
Right. It's like you named it after a name brand.
Maybe that's somebody granny. I don't know. Look, I don't want to speculate.
I mean, okay. To each his own. To get many tips on her nails for a special occasion. Was it for school? First day of school or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
In response to the backlash, IC says rule one on the internet: do not pay attention to anything anyone says on the internet. Worry about the people that walk up to you and say things in your real life. Those are the people you should be concerned with. The people, the internet is the world. It's not the world talking, so I don't pay attention.
And even if he did, even if the internet was, it's opinions.
Yeah, and it's just random. The people. This is how you know it was a slow news day.
Yeah,
he was on The View, which I'd be damned if I go on that show with them false ass positives they have on that damn show. This is what the thing is. Since I brought up The View, so on The View they was finna have Kamala Harris on the show that day, and they were saying that. So before the segment came up, the producers came on the show and told Sonny and another host that they tested positive for COVID on the show, on the live show, and told them they had to be, they had to come off the stage. And I think it was the next day, they was like, oh, those were false. And so Kamala Harris didn't come there because I think she was supposed to actually show up there. She didn't come up there. She showed up on TV and it was like, oh, those were false positives. Now, somebody said the only reason Sonny was taken off of the show is because her husband is Haitian. And they was scared that Sonny Hostin was going to mention the Haiti situation. Thing. Yeah. Especially since they came up with this anti-Asian hate bill. What you going to do about those Haitians down there?
Right. I was talking to a friend of mine about that, and I was like, I understand both sides of this story.
What you talking about?
The Haitian situation. I understand why.
Who's the other side?
Essentially, it's America. I understand why America don't want to get into that, but I understand why the Haitians. I know that we need to help them. I do know that.
Yeah.
But why is it always America that's helping? Is it because we closer to them than the other countries?
Haiti is right there in the water.
Are we okay? So this is one of them people. This is one of them situations when people get real mad. Are we obligated to help them?
Yes.
And why?
I feel as though, well, on a basic human kind of level,
right?
They had an earthquake and a hurricane,
right?
Okay, yeah, it's time. Yeah, let's help them out,
right?
And then, the president was murdered by who? I'm not sure yet. I need to look into that because the United States has played in regime changes in other countries, especially poor countries, to where they will either exile or murder the leader, put someone else in charge that that would do what the United States say.
Right.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, the country is like really, really poor and other shit happens. So I don't know who killed the president yet or the leader of Haiti yet. But it's like on a basic human type of thing. Haiti is like right around the corner, hop, skip, and a jump from us. So why not help them?
And you were absolutely right. And that's why I said I see both sides to it, because we should be helping them on a basic human, hey, you're a human, I'm a human, to make sure you're good. But at the same time, I feel like we are a part of a world. And even if we don't, even though we're right here, the U.S. I'm not giving the U.S. props at all when it comes to this, but the U.S. will help other countries that need help. Why these other countries ain't helping too? Everybody, it's the world. It ain't just United States, and we need to make sure they're good. The whole freaking world need to be helping. The whole world.
But that's not how it's gonna play out.
I know, but then, and I'm not saying that the United States is a good place or whatever. But what I'm saying is that it's not gonna work out that way. But the U.S. gonna get blamed, like, dang, y'all ain't doing nothing to help. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing to help us. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing to help us. Well, why don't y'all reach out to France? Don't they speak French over there? What are they speaking over there? Reach out to the folks. I mean, reach out to ask everybody. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
these are people like on like boats.
I get that, and we the closest
because they can't physically live where they are.
Right.
So it's like, let's go. We have to go somewhere else.
Right, and I get that. But then what happens when it gets to the point where it's extremely overpopulated?
They can't stay in Mexico.
Who wants to stay in Mexico?
Mexicans damn near want to stay in Mexico.
Shit, not at the rate that they jumping over that imaginary, right, imaginary wall that Donald Trump wanted to throw up there. You know, I do understand it. I'm not trying to say I don't think that we should help them. What I'm saying is that I think that everybody should be helping them.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Right,
but unfortunately, that's how it doesn't work.
And then I think America may, you get stuck in that loop of like you helping all these surrounding countries, and damn, I sound like a fucking Republican. You helping all these surrounding countries, and then when it's time for you to need the help,
and I'm sorry, but that was I'm glad when you said helping other countries. That was one of the pains in the asses that some people was bringing up. One of the points bringing was like, okay, you bringing people over from the Middle East, from it was Afghanistan. You bringing people over there from there, giving them food stamps, helping them out, but yet you are whipping Haitians for them to go back home.
Well, I mean, you have to think about how they view the country and what benefit they can get from the government if they help them. You ain't getting nothing from you're not gonna get nothing for helping a Haitian or helping that country. But if you go and help Afghanistani people or Afghanistan, you got so many natural resources over there that you're gonna be winning in the long run. Because you know America gonna pull out their back. We helped y'all. Look what we did for y'all. Yeah. So it's all about money. At the end of the day, it's all about money. But I hate to sound like I'm being insensitive when I say this, but I really don't think that America should be obligated to help. That's what I'm trying to get at. That we shouldn't be obligated. Now we should, but I don't think we should be obligated to help, because when it's time for us to need that help, to receive that help, where are we going?
Yeah.
We damn sure ain't finna go to Haiti.
But see, the thing is, we're not helping people. How can I put this? We're not helping people that we're only helping if, one, we caused what happened, and two, if we want something from them. Right. And that's not how it should be.
No, it
should. Like in Afghanistan, the only reason they bringing those people here is because we've been over there for 20 damn years.
And
for no reason at all.
But Afghanistan got natural resources
that
they can capitalize on.
Yeah, but that's not how you should be helping people.
No, you shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, we shouldn't be that way. But I'm just going back to, it's great. It's a beautiful thing to help, show love to your surrounding people in your countries. But what about when it's time? Because it's gonna come a time, and I'm not trying to put nothing on nobody. It's gonna come a time when we need that help too. Where we going? Canada?
Girl.
Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Well, they might help us, because Canada seems like they some real
in Handmaid's Tales, they helped us.
I know. So I know. See. Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, but I highly doubt. We will be facing the same shit as Haitians are facing.
Maybe not the entire country, no. But I could see big parts of the country needing emergency type help. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, just look at
we'll damn near help ourselves.
That's true, though. I mean, we do have other places to go. So, but just look at Katrina. Look at 9/11. Like, that part of the country needed the South. The South needed to go up there and be a part of that. And then when Katrina happened, that we needed that part, the West part and the South. So I get all that. But what I'm saying is that it shouldn't be like, oh, y'all need to help us. Y'all better help us. Let us in. They let them in. They need to come in. Let them in. They ain't got no one to go on the fucking boat. Let the people in. They out there musty, stinking. They thirsty. You know what I'm saying? They need some help. But at the same time, don't feel like, oh, we got to.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I highly doubt they are like that. I don't think there's people out there that will be because I've seen some people who are like that, but I don't think like the whole nation is like that. Like America must, or United States rather, should help us. I don't think anybody thinks like that. But I think we're obligated, one, for convenience, because we're the closest closest and the richest country that's to them.
Right.
And let's not forget about slavery.
Well, if you bring that into it, they deserve every part of this country. And you know what? But I thought about that too, and I was trying to leave that out of it because it was for me, it was the thought process, the train I was trying to go on. If you throw slavery in there, the whole train gonna fucking break apart. Oh well,
Let's not forget when they was dropping slaves off in Florida Keys and that southeast area.
They went on down to Haiti.
In South America, that's where they was dropping slaves off, or that's where they actually like committed genocide in those people that were originally there.
Right. Yeah.
So let's not forget that. Probably if it wasn't for the slave trade, Haiti would have just been left alone and they would have been able to thrive on their own. But because the United States or Europeans did go there, strip the resources, rape the people, and kill them, now look where they are now all these years later and can't get ahead. And then not only that, I don't think this is a reach, but because the rich countries are part of global warming and how the weather is changing. We're having these constant hurricanes and shit happening. We are ones that are causing, these storms and stuff to happen.
Right.
And then these poor countries are left defenseless and then they have to go somewhere else.
And why not go to the
the ones that are causing it?
Yeah, and I get it. I do. I definitely get it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I just have that opinion about it.
I get it because I'd be the same way. It was like, why y'all always coming to me?
Right. Damn, y'all. When you can't go, what your mama said? Did you ask your mama?
Right.
You didn't even ask her. Go see what she said. Come
I'm
back.
an ATM. Automatically takes money.
Right. Go ask your mama, see what she said. Then come back and she said, gotta come back and come
right.
Back. Yeah. No, but I definitely get it. Like, yeah, when you throw the whole slavery and the slave trade and drop off and all that. Oh well, yeah, America opened up the fucking door,
right?
Because y'all the reason why they having that issue. But it's just sad that even on another level, it's just sad that there's full blown countries that are poor. Yes. That part is just sad in itself. Like, it shouldn't be no whole damn country that can't get ahead. I mean, what kind of opportunity?
Well, not even be ahead, just be safe.
Or just
be stable.
Right. It definitely shouldn't be like that. It's
right.
The scale is just already just overly tipped in one area too much. So,
but nothing that don't make no damn sense. And this is our last thing. Because I could have sworn I said we weren't gonna be up here for 2 hours.
We wouldn't, child.
We've been here for 2 hours and 2 minutes.
Oh well, come on, get it in. Get that on there.
Right. We was gonna talk about Young Baby, but that's not really. It's not really important. But let's get into these white people and free lunch. This shit was hilarious.
I ain't heard nothing about no white folks with no free lunch.
Girl, listen to this bullshit. Let me see if I can play it.
And it's for everyone.
Where's
even
the volume?
If you don't need help.
Where's the volume? Because I can't hear her. Okay, let's see.
One of the things that kills me is that now that there's a free lunch program in New Jersey, and it's for everyone. Even if you don't need help to send your child's lunch to school. So those kids are all going to grow up thinking, well, lunch is free, right? And then God help the person who comes along and tries to take that away. You talk about free lunch. I mean, that will never. Once that happens, right? Once it's baked in there, never.
But it's important what you said. You're going to pay for it with higher taxes and higher inflation. And I think common sense Americans know this is not right. They don't want government socialism. They don't want a welfare state we're all dependent on.
Wow. I ain't never heard nobody be mad about free stuff. What? Free lunch? What? We can't send our kids lunch anymore? Y'all gonna give it to them? What? Man, this messed up. I don't know what kind of world we're living in.
Child, these white folks. Okay, so the thing that what they was breaking up was
higher taxes.
And free lunch is a socialist program, and we are programmed to believe that socialism is bad.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the products most of the things that we have come from socialist ideas,
right.
like national health care, food stamps,
right,
free lunches, Medicare for the old, and I'm trying to think of another one. WIC.
Any government funded program.
Yeah. But we have those programs.
Even school itself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And some places have like free or not, well, I guess technically free, but you can get free, what's it called? Babysitters and shit.
Oh yeah, childcare.
Right? Childcare,
yeah,
thank
CCMS,
you.
Yeah.
Free childcare. Like those are socialist programs, but yet we told socialism is bad, democracy is good, that type of shit. It's more confusing than that, but I'm not getting into it.
Right.
But the white folks, the rich white folks, they do not like it.
That old money.
Yeah. The ones that can afford to go to any doctor.
Right.
They can afford health care and they can afford child care. They don't give a damn about free lunch because child ordering Uber Eats and shit to come to the school.
Right.
So I done delivered lunch to kids at school before.
Wow. Y'all paying $15 for somebody to bring you a Big Mac. That's a great use of that money. Right.
But they don't care about that because they don't have to deal with that. So it's like, well, since we don't have to deal with it, let's take it away.
Right. But why get mad? But why? Okay, if you have this money and you have all these resources, why do you care about your taxes going up?
Right. Exactly.
Just let them not eat the lunch.
And it's funny because your taxes. Okay, for those who don't know how taxes work when it comes to school, especially public school system, it's the people who live in that area that pay taxes for that school, and then that pays for the kids having free breakfast and free lunch and shit.
Right.
And it's like, if you don't even live over there, why do you care?
Right.
And this is why I do tell people, like, your child need to be going to the school that's down the street from their house. Stop sending them all across over there. Because like you pay taxes, that taxes goes to that school. Send your child where your money go.
I don't know. Like, that's just crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah.
And who cares about, like, I don't care about higher taxes if a kid gets to eat.
Right. That might be their only meal a day. Right. But like you said, they're not in that same slot. So everybody where they at eating every day all day and eating good. You know what I'm saying? So it's just they ain't got nothing to talk about.
No.
They was on the news with that.
Fox News, bitch.
Fox News. Okay, y'all. I see what y'all.
And
doing.
I think she was trying to, like, I'm speculating here, but it sounds like she was saying if a kid gets free lunch, it'll hinder them.
Yeah, I heard there's some growing up thinking that lunch is free. No.
Where's you going with that?
It don't make sense.
Like, are you saying if a kid grows up thinking lunch is free, they'll get older thinking
that they
everything else is free? That they're supposed to eat for free so they die? Like, what is you getting at?
I've never have I ever heard of no dumb shit like that in my life.
Right, like, oh, I get free lunch, so let me not work.
I got free lunch my whole life, and ain't shit else I thought was gonna be free. Shit, I didn't know. I mean, no, who connects that? Like, oh, free lunch. Now I got to get a free car because I got lunch the whole time. Girl, sit down. She ain't had nothing else to say. That's all it was. They be tired. They don't have nothing else to talk about. Let's just talk about free lunch because ain't nothing else to talk about. Right. Like, well, there's really so many other things to talk about.
The thing that was most shocking to me was that New Jersey just now started getting free lunches.
That ain't shocking. Whenever time they say, like, when I was looking at the whole landlord and Congress thing, the thing that's going back and forth with the eviction and all that.
Oh yeah.
And they was talking about how like New Jersey's leading the way and
evicting people, making people homeless?
No, the ban being input.
Oh, that you can't.
Yeah.
Evict people. Oh.
And I was like, what? Like that shocked me. Like all that money in New Jersey and New York and that area of the world, they really up there struggling like that, or is that just for show for the rest of the country?
Just the show.
It gotta be. Ain't nobody up there worried about being evicted. Not like they do. Not like they are in the southern states, like Louisiana, Texas, and Florida. Well, Texas.
But see, I would understand New York only because they was like leading in like COVID cases. I want to say because it was one of the first states that had to shut down.
Yeah. But I mean, I can understand New York, but New Jersey is where New Yorkers that have money go to live.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like you know how we got like Fort Worth, but they got a whole other state.
Right.
It ain't just like go this part of New York and you good. Yeah. No, they go to a whole other fucking state. So if you got money in New York, you're gonna go to Jersey. Because
especially like the Manhattan part of New York is like right there next to Jersey.
Yeah, so
that's so funny because that's how Wendy Williams was doing it.
What you mean?
She was living in New Jersey and working in New York.
Yeah. The people who got money in New York go to Jersey, and she's from Jersey anyway, ain't she? Yeah. So they ain't worried about getting evicted up there, and if they are, the percentage is like super, super low. It's probably less than 1%.
And it's probably mostly inner city people,
not
suburban.
No, not the motherfuckers that's out there living good.
Yeah, they were able to work from home and that type shit. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Wendell,
what's it on the end there?
Nothing.
She had
the
people waiting.
Came back, and I feel sorry. I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah, she's right.
But that's it for us. We did a nice show today. This is a really good show.
I really feel like they always be good, but I'm just.
I really do be liking it when y'all interact with us, but ain't nobody interact with us. So we were just sitting here, just chilling and drinking and chilling.
That's all right. They'll come back later.
I'm gonna eat me a bowl of cereal and take my fat ass to bed.
Yeah, because you got to go to work in the morning.
No, it's tomorrow evening.
Oh, okay.
But I gotta do laundry
tonight.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
I was going to do it today,
but I kept changing the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But no. Not only that, I like to do it when they first open or when they write about the clothes because that's when ain't nobody in there. Mm-hmm. And
it must not take you long to do your laundry then.
Girl, an hour.
Oh, that's good. I mean, when I used to go, I used to be in the laundromat for at least 3.5, 4 hours.
Ooh, I couldn't do it.
I used to have so much laundry though.
Oh, I couldn't do it. See, I do my laundry every week.
Even with that, 4 kids and pissy blankets. Yeah. Ooh, anyway, let me stop telling them kids business.
Right. But we gone. Thank y'all for showing up.
Thank y'all
I'm
so
gonna have
much.
to check because we on Twitch now. You ever heard of Twitch?
No.
Twitch is like a new platform that people do like a lot of gaming and shit on there. They stream their
games. Yeah. I heard of Twitch.
Yeah, there's no Dookie on there. Not Dookie. What's
Duka. Yeah. Duka. That's where I got it from. Duka's my son.
I'm talking about Duke from Fishbowl.
I don't know him. My son is on there. My baby Duke.
But yeah, we're live on Twitch now. So tell Duke to watch our show.
He be watching it. And he be watching some of it here. Mama, y'all was talking nasty. So next week, y'all, I'll give y'all my state fair of Texas review.
Right.
So I'm about to
make sure you eat a lot of food so you can tell us. I'm
gonna eat as much as my pockets can afford.
You so stupid.
So, but I'll bring you a funnel cake. It'll be nasty by the time you get it.
And then I got her some cups. I can't wait for. I ordered 1 cup with my name and Pick a Struggle on it. We'll see how it turned out. One of those therms.
A thermal.
Yeah, like them Yeti looking kind of fuckers.
Okay. Cool.
And then what else we got? I'm gonna see if we can add one more streamer here. We'll go live on Instagram.
Excuse me, y'all. I don't mean to be rude with all that
how I'm feeling. But yeah, we're done.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Right. Since this was like a heavy news one, maybe next week I want to play those cards.
Okay, we can do that.
Those black cards revoked.
We can do that.
We can do that next week because I don't feel like thinking this is a lot.
And y'all, we probably be bouncing between the two Wednesday and Thursday. So it really just depends. Yeah, it just depends on what our schedule looking like.
My off days be changing. Which I'm gonna go find me another job.
Okay.
So talk to y'all later.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thank y'all.
It won't last. Look.
That's because I already did my 10,000 steps today.
Told you so.
Screw you, son. I'm going home.
Today's segment is pretty much talking about pick a struggle.
Pick a struggle.
Have to pick a struggle.
That pick a struggle.